we're in agreement over this. We've had many in-depth discussions and summit meetings and talks. And I think we would take over in about 2.3 minutes if we teamed up. So in the spirit of true feminism and girl power, we would not be fighting each other, we would just be taking everybody else down. So for your question, here's some short ones. Nice to see you. Too fucking right, eh? Really? Sorry, is it too early for the F-bomb? Sorry. So sorry.
That would be great if it happened. I mean, has Supernatural had two strong female characters on at the same time?
No.
Good question.
Not yet.
The screen's not strong enough for the both of us.
It's a lot of red hair.
It's a lot.
Oh my god, that is a lot of red hair on the show.
I don't think they can have that much red hair on CW.
Yeah, actually Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia too.
Felicia.
That's right.
Felicia and I
I think Bob Singer has a thing for redheads.
Yeah.
Felicia and I shared a couple of scenes, and Misha put himself in the middle, and he was just like, "I wanted his ginger sandwich." That's what I said. But yeah, when I got the role, I thought they might ask me to dye my hair brown or blonde, because I was like, they're going to have another redhead. So yeah, there's a lot of ginger going about. Do you have a ginger beard at all when it grows in?
Do I have a ginger beard?
It's just an excuse to touch girls' face again.
I don't think I got any ginger. I got a couple of grays coming in.
Really? I shaved yesterday. I had a couple of reds come out.
You did? Can I touch your face as well?
There's probably like 4 of them.
Can I touch your face?
That came out red.
Aww.
Thank you.
A wee bit ginger does you a bit of good. Woo! Go ginger. Are we even answering a question anymore?
I'm not sure.
I think so. Yes, thank you, Stacey.
Hey.
So I was wondering, if all 3 of your characters were on an episode together, what do you guys think that episode would be like?
Hot.
Disaster?
Total disaster. Yeah, I don't know enough about either of your characters.
So it'd be a flashback.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. What do you mean?
I'm dead. Actually, I'm dead too. Maybe we'd hang out as ghosts.
Where are you going?
She can give her a red shirt.
You and I would hang out as ghosts.
Maybe. You think you'd be a ghost right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Why though?
okay, so what would happen would be Rowena would capture both of these 2 dudes, right? She'd tie them up in her dungeon. Beside.
But we're dead. So you would have to have a scene where you're like, I need to resurrect some people. How about Henry Winchester and Kevin Tran?
That would be, yeah.
Because.
So how would this go?
Sorry, I just went straight to the tying up in the dungeon bit.
Okay.
I totally missed the logic.
Okay, there's no logic behind.
So we're tied up in your dungeon, right?
You needed a Winchester and an Asian. Those are the only options.
I'm pretending to care about some tablet or something, but really, I just want to tie you up in my dungeon.
And then what would you do next?
Oh, okay, fine. What are you going to make us do to each other?
I would see. I would check for any more ginger elsewhere.
You're tied up, bro. Okay, so we're tied up.
I wish my mom was here.
Yeah. This looks so weird.
This looks terrible. I mean, what's that decision?
And then
Stop making us do this, Rowena. We're not flexible enough.
We're coming too.
we're role playing now. I feel slightly flushed.
I got pretty close last time.
My heart's and I'd be like, okay, tell me about the tablets. Is that appropriate? Is it? Or I'll take your socks off.
No! I need the socks I want to make it.
Anything but my socks.
And if you don't tell me, I'll shave your legs.
I only have a couple of hairs, so take me.
Yeah, take the Asian kid.
I that's
Very
true
little body
already.
hair.
And then I would put them under a spell. Oh, you're under a spell.
Okay, I will shave my own legs for
And
you.
then I would be like on the massage table. Oh, and I'd be like, rub me.
I think you gotta rub it out. I'll supervise.
And then we would just go to the end credits.
That's kinda nice.
How's the pressure?
Harder.
Best panel ever!
End of panel. And scene.
Wow, so something like that.
Thanks for your question.
Alright. I watched that, I enjoyed it.
So I'm gonna move my chair back over here now.
You've got some good finger action there. That was good.
Whoa!
These guys are filthy.
Yep.
I mean nothing by that. Okay, so
We're professionals, guys.
You talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to have a. I like to go for a walk around the hall.
Okay.
Is that, do you want to come? Will we go around the hall?
Can you just hold this while you walk around? Go for it.
Why? What is it?
Don't, I'll tell you about it later.
Is that your DS?
Okay. Okay.
That's
See you in a
yes.
while.
Is that his DS?
Alright. Oh. Wow. Well done.
This is a tablet.
Well done, man. Sorry, we want a better view anyway. Now there's a window.
Oh, boy.
This is why we don't have nice
Alright.
things.
It's that kind of morning.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Alright, who's up next?
Which side are we going?
What side are we on?
Hi, I was wondering if you had 24 hours to do absolutely whatever you wanted, what would you do with those 24 hours?
What I just did.
Yeah.
24 hours to do whatever you wanted. Whoa. So many things. I mean,
Like money's no object?
yeah. Wait. Am I gonna die after? Do I have to pay for my consequences?
There's no consequences, no travel restrictions, no money, it's just anything you wanted.
Do I get to teleport, or do I have to actually wait?
If you want to teleport, you can teleport.
Ooh. I might jump out of a plane without a parachute.
Wait, do you die at the end of the 24 hours?
No consequences. I might.
Oh man, that's pretty risky.
I might do. No, it's not risky. That's the whole point of the question. Is that there are no consequences. I think I would do everything that would literally kill me. I would be like Kenny from South Park and try to die in as many ways as I possibly can. See how it feels.
Have you ever jumped out of an airplane?
Yes, but with the parachute.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, thank you. With the parachute.
That's
which,
weird.
yeah. I mean, it's not as thrilling.
I did it once.
Oh, yeah?
It's pretty terrifying.
Really?
Yeah. Like I almost threw up once I got to the ground.
I like the anticipation of it.
Yeah.
Looking out the door was like a thrill, but as soon as I jumped out, like you hit critical velocity, and then I kind of got bored because we didn't do anything.
I was tied to a big guy named Vinny.
My guy's name is Jason. But yeah, you know, Jason really didn't do anything. He was just there, and I don't know. You just get a lot of wind in your face, and then you kind of. Yeah, I would do all the things that I would never do because I'm afraid to die, and I would do it. And I would die many times.
I would probably like charter a huge airplane, and I would take my favorite people from the supernatural conventions, from out there and backstage, and we'd like fly to the south of France
South of France?
and charter a yacht.
That would take longer than 24 hours.
No, it'd be a really fast plane.
I know, but just to organize everyone. You call
You're
it
right. Sorry guys, it's too much trouble.
for 24 hours. Just jump in front of a car. Have you ever wanted to do that? Just jump in front of the car
So
and
you
see?
become like Daredevil all of a
I
sudden.
used to be a stuntman. Really? Yeah. But like jump in front of a real moving car and see if the physics still work?
Did you ever do that as a stuntman?
No, but I've always wanted to.
Let's go to the parking lot after this.
Just jump and roll.
We'll periscope that.
But the windshield will probably break depending on the speed you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's exciting. Just thinking about that makes me excited. Wow, that wakes me up. Ruthie, what would you do if you had 24 hours?
What we just did.
Get us to massage you?
For 24 hours, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, no consequences.
It's
With
the no
no-
consequences
With
thing.
no consequences.
Yeah, 0.
Holy cow, I love that. Michael, thank you.
Michael Fassbender.
Okay, so Amy Poehler has this stock answer where she doesn't know what to say. She goes, yes, please. When I don't, I'm like, Michael Fassbender.
Amy Poehler, that's a good answer too. I love Parks and Rec. That's my favorite show. Oh.
So yeah, Michael Fassbender for 24 hours. Solid.
I'm just gonna watch.
I believe I might die of Michael Fassbender too, so I put that on the list.
Should we move on to the
Yeah, I think so.
Anyways, it's fine.
Hey.
Hi. My question is for Ruth, and I actually almost stole my toiletries for you so you can hand them out today. But I wanted to get your feelings or thoughts on playing someone who's the mom to someone who's actually older than you.
Well, I mean, if you think about it in levels of maturity, he's not. I mean, no, age doesn't even come into it. Mark is so perfect as Crowley. He's so good at it. It's a no-brainer. And it's. Are you oh, that's well enough. Watch yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
I tried.
And yeah, the age thing just is not even a problem. Because I mean, sometimes some mornings when I get up, I'm first in the works. They call it the makeup and hair trailer. We call it the works. Like you go in like a factory and you come out completely different. And some mornings my call is 5:20, so I feel 370 years old. It's really not a question. And I think Rowena's in a lot of denial about a lot of things, and she certainly is young at heart. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's so fun, and we just think that it's just the dynamics between the two of us that I think about. Not the age, but because I am older, I do always know better. I mean, that's a fact. I know better, so that's what's important, I think. You want to get a bit shortbread for your question? Are you okay over there, darling Sam?
No, the thought that never even occurred to me. It just fits so
What, you
well.
thought I was older than Mark?
Well, no, but I never even questioned that. No, obviously Mark's the oldest out of all of us. Don't tell Mark.
Obviously.
He's such a wee bairn at heart. though.
But I know, it just makes sense, you're right.
Yeah, it just makes sense. He's so. When Mark shouts at you, I mean, like, as Crowley, it's like.
He's so good at
It's
Crowley.
really good. It's so much fun.
So good at Crowley. Man.
Hey.
Right.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Are we on to this side?
I think so.
Hi.
Hi.
So what's your favorite city that you've traveled to?
New Jersey!
Obviously, Newark.
Secaucus.
My favorite city Sydney, Australia is pretty cool, but I love Vancouver. Like, I just love Vancouver. And maybe part of the reason is because sometimes I get to go work there, and I love to work.
You gotta go to work?
But it's just like, if you've never been to Vancouver, you should go. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like it's like a fairy tale. You know it well.
Yeah, born and raised in Vancouver, it's certainly one of those cities that I always think about going back to. I know, but so many cities, I like different cities for different reasons. Vancouver, just because it's so pretty and pristine and clean. Yeah, it just feels like a breath of fresh air. Los Angeles, that's kind of where it is, like the hub for work. Even for the shows that go in Vancouver, you have to get casted in LA. So in LA, it is like the area for opportunity for me. Beijing, I loved for the work ethic.
Beijing?
Yeah.
I've never been.
It's awesome. It's a 24-hour city, and so you can easily never sleep and constantly work, and I love that. Berlin, London, I was there for like 2 days last year each, and I wanted to move to both those places almost immediately. Krakow, Poland, I was at this year.
You get around, don't you?
Loved Poland. It was so cool. It was such an artist city. It was just like really, I don't know, very bohemian. Really liked that.
I'm going to Paris on Tuesday for the first time. I'm really excited about that. I hear it's the best.
Is it for romantic reasons?
Is it for romantic reasons? Everywhere I go is for romantic reasons. No, I mean we'll see. Yeah. I am going with the wife, if that's what you're.
I love
But she's going for work, and then I'm going for work in a way too. So.
I love Gil's wife. I keep telling him he's a bit like. Don't know, she's amazing. Anyway,
I don't mind.
I love New York City. It's I'm not just saying that because I'm 2 miles away from it, but when you grow up in Scotland, on a different continent, like it's like this dream place. Do you know what I mean? And when you get there, when I first time in New York, literally steam came out the pavement, like we see in movies. Do you know, like
Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, that happened to me.
You were standing over the grate.
I had this blue skirt on and it went up round my. Are you okay over there? Yeah, so New York City, and also I love Chicago. It's my kind of
Such a
town.
cool city. Oh, North American cities, Portland.
Portland? You look like.
Oh, right, yeah, but actually Portland. Portland, okay, last year I was in Portland and I walked by and I just started seeing corgis. Like,
Corgis?
you know, the dog?
The dogs? The little short
Right,
legs?
there's like 1 corgi, then 2 corgis, then 3 corgis. I'm like, come on, let's be a little bit more original. Then 200 corgis. And it was a corgi parade. I think there were 400 corgis out, and you know they get tired really easy because their legs are really short, and so they're getting pushed in strollers and carried. It was the funniest thing, and then they all congregated at this water park, and they just splashed around.
Aww.
So cute.
Speaking of corgis.
Oh. Rob,
I love you, Rob.
I saved my last bit of shortbread for you.
You did? Oh my god, thank you so much.
It's a bit sweaty. It's a bit easy.
That's like the shortbread backwash.
You know, on the streets they call me shortbread.
On the streets.
Do we
That's your
keep it
game
for you
name.
for later?
What's that?
Like keep it for you for later?
Okay.
You want to hold it?
I'm waiting to keep it for later, but I really want to eat it. How did it go, you three? Yeah. You know, I like to hear it, Gil.
Like I said, it wasn't the threesome I dreamed of.
It nearly was. It nearly was.
But it really was.
I mean,
Did you much here the next
you know, that would be my choice for a
I'll switch spots with you in the threesome if you want. I'm totally got a thing for Osric and, well,
You want to sub in?
yeah, all right, come on.
Tag it in.
Tag me in. Boom, I'm in there.
Get in there, buddy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys, is it room for any more shortbread in your threesome?
I really like the idea that your dog would be corgi. Like, if you're a dog, you'd be corgi.
Yeah.
It makes
A corgi?
Yeah.
I get that.
That's awesome.
good. I'll be that.
Corgis are the dog, or the clowns of the dog world.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Isn't a corgi what the Queen of England is?
Yeah.
The royal corgi?
So you could be like my corgi.
He'd be royalty.
Robbie the royal corgi. Is
I'm very loyal.
Come here, Robbie.
the dog's like, not now, please.
But was everything you dreamt it would be?
It was a bit of a bumpy ride, I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie, at some points, you know.
Sure.
In a good way.
If I imagine a threesome with you three, Osric dressed in Jared,
I just, when in doubt, you just hold on to his hair.
just hold on to his hair and hope the wind doesn't fall up. Fantastic. We're gonna see you guys tonight, yeah?
Yes.
I think Ruth might be joining us on stage.
Ruth's gonna sing.
Which will be the convention first.
I am so scared.
You know what? Don't worry. Don't worry. It is. You just don't worry.
It'll be great.
It's way scarier than you think.
It'd be great. Tonight, guys, she's singing, he's singing, he's singing, and he's singing. So come join us for Saturday Night Special.
You're using the term singing loosely.
Singing?
Singing.
Sure. Well, I'll be playing.
Well, I'll be yelling, so.
I'll be jumping and playing. Well, fantastic, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.
Thank you,
Ladies and
Rob.
gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great day.